But, you know, I notice many people, they are unhappy with this. So I like to make people upset. But anyway, not the good ones. Uh, Today our topic is about the most documented prophet. One of you, he told me there's a Muslim. He made a video saying that there is no documentation about Jesus. But we Muslims, we documented everything about our prophet. And I wish this potato would dare to call me so we can laugh about the documentation of their prophet. You know, the funny is that if we ask the person what is the date today, he will say 2023. And they are talking about documentation. The whole documentation in history is written now by the date of Jesus, you idiot. So in the same time, when a Muslim, he says that Prophet Isa, peace be upon him, is not documented, are you insulting your God or insulting who? Because why your God did not want to document Isa? You don't care for Isa? I mean, isn't it Isa right now in heaven and your prophet is dead? So, you know, when the Muhammadan, they try to be smart, we laugh at what they claim. And the second we go and check the documentation they are proud about, they will say it is da'if. What? It's da'if. 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 But it says Sahih. For me, it's da'if. Okay? But it says in al-Bukhari, it's here, it's da'if. So the Muhammadan, they have a lot of documentation of their prophet. The second you read for them what their prophet said, they say da'if. We don't accept this documentation. And here you see the stupidity of this stupid religion, if I can call it a religion. You know, like Shaitan, he fart when he hear the adhan. Is that a Sahih hadith or not? It is Sahih, documentation. So now we have documentation proving that Muhammad is an idiot. He's a superstition person, he's mentally ill. But just to make you happy about speaking about documentation. Let me open the hadith website. Remember, the Muslims are proud, but they have documentation of their prophet. Everything you do, even when you do poo-poo. But before we go there, we really want to get dirty. Let me show you something. Prove that Islam and the followers of Muhammad are really mentally unstable. I'm not insulting, by the way. I'm just describing the situation, and I will prove it in a second. I'm opening the Hadith website. And now we will put it for you on the screen. They are proud about what? They wrote everything Muhammad, he said in the Hadith. But by doing that, you disobey your God and your prophet. Because your prophet, aka Muhammad, aka Qatham, aka idiot, aka sunset in murky water, aka shake your penis 3 times, aka shaitan sleep on your nose, piss in your ears, play with your penis, go inside the woman's vagina, and make fire in her pubic area. All those your prophet stories. The prophet, he said, not me. And this is Sahih, brother. This is Sahih Muslim. Don't tell me da'if now. Don't play don't sleep in your back, little puppy, and play dead. This is Sahih. This is Sahih Muslim. The prophet, he said, who said who? Who? The prophet. Who? The prophet. Should we take it seriously? No. He's mentally ill. This guy was illusional. You know, he imagined himself having sex. In fact, he did not. It was documented. Not only that, somebody took some hair from his ass and he placed magic on him, and the prophet, he go have sex with the pillow or with the goat, but yet he think it's his wife's. It's documented. Aren't you proud? Proud. So the second now we show them this video about Everything about the Prophet is documented. It's documented too that you are mentally ill, all of you. Read with me. The Prophet said, don't take down anything, which means don't write down anything from me. And he who took down anything from me except the Quran, he should efface that narrate from me. For there is no harm in it. And he who attributed any falsehood to me, okay, what? He will sit in hellfire. So look how stupid this religion is. The idiot Muhammad just told you, don't write what I say. The Abdul, he took a pen, he starts saying, the Prophet, he just said, don't write what I say. Abdul, he just said to you, don't write what he say. I mean, this idiot in the zoo, Muhammad, he just said, don't write down what I say. So what do you Muslim you do? You go, you grab your pen, and you say, the Prophet, peace be upon him, he said, don't write down what I say. And if you write down anything I say, erase it. What the heck? And you are proud about we having documentation. You just prove to me that you Muslim, you don't give a damn about your Prophet. I mean, the guy, he just told you, don't do it. By the way, my Skype is open. If you are a Muslim and you are so excited, I will be so happy to make you flat tire. I have the needle, which will make every Muslim flat tire. You want to try it? If you don't believe me, just give me a call. My Skype is open. Let us see. I mean, people text me when I am not online, which is weird. First, I want to say thank you. People, they send me a message, says to me, thank you. And that's what I'm waiting for. I want to ask you a reference. I spend hours here just to get people sending me messages saying they send their. So why I spend hours here and show in the screen? So what I was doing? Don't send me those messages. This is proof that you have a low IQ. So what we have in front of us on the screen. Anytime you see anything in my videos in the screen, you can, even if it's in Arabic, by the way, you can use your Google phone, your search engine, open the camera, click search, and you can find the exact text as a page. Then you can go and you can translate the page. Same you can go do here. I mean, life is easy with the internet today and the technology. I remember, you know, first time I made videos on YouTube, I had to hold a camera. I bought a camera, very expensive at that time, hold it with my hand and record my screen with the video tape camera. And then to make the video, convert it will take 6 hours. And then to load the video, it's on mission impossible because we have like a phone connection. You lose connection, the file is so slow. I mean, now it's so easy. Going back to our topic. So the Prophet of Allah is very much documented. You know, just to give you an idea how much the Prophet of Allah was documented, Abu Huraira is the most famous reporter for the hadith, the father of the cat. Abu Huraira, I mean the father of the cats. He said, if I mention to you the hadith which the Prophet used to say in the time of Umar al-Khattab, he will hit me even with the cooking pot or even with the hammer or even with anything. Umar al-Khattab, the second he hear Muslims quoting hadith, he hit the person who say that hadith. And here you need to ask yourself why. Umar al-Khattab, he don't like Muhammad? What is the reason? Maybe Umar al-Khattab, he hate Muhammad. Or maybe what the Muslims saying about Muhammad is not right. I'm just trying to find you the hadith. Let us see. About Umar al-Khattab beating Abu Huraira. It should be in Sahih Muslim, volume number 1. But I want to see. Hold, give me a second. Okay, let's see. Where is the hadith? My screen is off, I know, don't worry. I'm just trying to find you. The authentic hadith. Let us see. If I could not find it in English, I will show it in Arabic. Maybe we cannot find it in English. All right, maybe we have to use the Arabic. What we can do. Yeah. Okay, well, let us use the Arabic website then, and then show you the reference. And as you see, this reference reported many times, and even it says this is authentic. This is Islam and Su'al wa Jawab, which mean question and answer. And as you see, this is not my website, and this is not me. And all there is nothing but reference. And the question a person is asking about how accurate this story is. The answer is yes, it is very accurate. So, what is the story saying? That when Abu Huraira, he mentioned hadith, Muhammad, he said, Umar al-Khattab, he beat him. Let us use Google Translation, but let us first highlight where we can find it. I will post the link for you. Here it says, when you see this number in this line, number 2, 1181, it says here that, you know, when he mentioned the hadith, he hit him for mentioning that hadith. The same story is appearing in again. And this is in Musnad Ahmad 15715. And this is in the book of At-Tabarani. And this is a book of At-Tabarani, Al-Mu'jam al-Kabir, volume number 7, verse 1, page number 149. And this is mentioned in the book Tarikh al-Madina, volume number 1, page number 11. And they are mentioning all the hadith, including the one which is daif. But as you see here, it says here as an example, this is Sahih. Isnaduhu Sahih. Sahih. Yeah. So they are mentioning all kinds of hadith. All of them, they report the same thing, but we will take only what is considered authentic for the Muhammadan. So Muhammad, sorry, Omar, when Abu Huraira, he mentioned something, he did beat him, you know. And then maybe because Muhammad, he said, don't mention it, don't write it, we do not know. But this is what it says. So if we go down where it says number 2, let us search for the word beat in English. Because now we have it doesn't show really in the English translation. I'm not sure why. Anyway, maybe you can, you can translate the page and you can read it, try to find out. Maybe I can do another thing. I can reverse the translation and copy in Arabic and paste again, sentence by sentence. Let's see. Okay. I will take one line at a time. And just to show you, give you an idea, But I want to be sure this is first about Abu Huraira, not somebody else, because until now I don't see. Let us see where it says Huraira. This is why. Okay, hold on. This is a different thing. Give me another minute, please. We want the hadith which mention Abu Huraira specifically. Let us see what we will see here. I'm just trying to find this hadith. Give me a second. I know that you guys, maybe you don't like to wait long, but sometimes we have difficulty to find what we are looking for. Yeah, let me pause this this website for you. This is better. I found an official website. All right. Let me wait for you on the screen. And I will give you the link. So all of you, you can open it and you can do Google translation. And this is the question here. Did Omar forbid Abu Huraira from reporting hadith? This is fatwa number 49213. And here there is the report, one of the report, and let us see what is going to say. Let me post the link for you, guys, just not to waste our time. I will post it in the chat, and you can use Google Translation if you like to do so. So here it says, when Muhammad, when Abu Huraira, he report, there's many stories here about how he did beat him. As an example here, he did beat him between his breast, and here Umar, this is even in the time of Muhammad. Umar is beating Abu Huraira in the time of Umar. Let's see. Yeah, so here Umar, he accused Abu Huraira of lying because he said a hadith of Umar he did not like. Let us see. Yeah, this is one of the stories. There's many stories. Let us see here. I don't know why it's not translating. I click translate. It's not working. Try again. Translate the full page. There we go. So the question here, as you see, is it true that Omar he prevented Abu Huraira from narrating hadith? The whole point is that the Muslims, they disobey their prophet when they claim that they documented what their prophet is saying. However, we as Christians, we are so proud of the Muslims for doing what they do. As an example, when Muhammad he said this is documented, proving that Muhammad is a fraud. And this is Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Muhammad he claimed that there is no disease can be transmitted. This is a lie. Muhammad saying, whoever say to you that a disease can be transmitted from a person to a person, that is a lie. All right? The hadith in front of you, this is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is authentic. 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 Even here it says Sahih, authentic. Read with me carefully. The Prophet saying, there is no infection and no evil. Actually, this is false translation. He did not say there is no infection. He says there is no transmission of disease. You see how they lie? I mean, look, it's the same hadith. Look, here they are saying no infection. The same exact sentence. Look here what they say. There is no transmission of disease. Do you see how they lie? It's exactly the same words. So if you ask yourself why they are translating differently, because one of them is trying to hide what Muhammad said because he noticed this is something stupid. Are you with me? Anyone in the chat will talk about Protestant, Roman Catholic, I will send you to Allah free shipping and handling. So watch your mouth. Don't come here, play between my socks. Little devil. We have a topic. If you are immature, if you are stupid, if you are a monkey, go to the zoo. So when Muhammad said there is no transmission of a disease, and this is documented, and this is what they are proud about, this is a proof to us that the documentation proving that Muhammad is a false man. So I want to say to you, thank you very much for your documentation. And here you need to ask yourself why the Muslims lie and they say there is no infection and no evil omen. What does that mean? When the fact he says la adwa, la adwa. Look, there is no infection. Look how they fabricate translation. The same exact hadith. There's no infection, they say. But this is not what Arabic is saying. It says there is no disease transmission, which means he don't agree what people claim that if somebody is sick with some kind of disease. Look, this is the same hadith. Look, here it says there is no transitive disease. Do you see it? You go up, the same hadith, they say there's no infection. They lie in order to duct tape their prophet. Let us see different hadith. This is a hadith about a Jewish man schooling Muhammad about monotheism, and Muhammad, he followed the Jewish man, not Allah. The Jewish man, he accused Muhammad and the Muhammadan in his time, in the front of his face, that he is associating pagan gods with God. What Muhammad he did, he agreed. It's documented, and this is Sahih, as you see. So how Muhammad is a prophet of God, yet a little Jewish man walking by, we do not know who is he. He's nobody, obviously. Schooling your prophet about how monotheism is, teaching him what to say, what not to say. And then Muhammad, he take what this man say for granted, and he tell the people, his people, to follow what the Jewish man said. So the question is, where was your God to teach Muhammad that he is doing wrong? And why Muhammad is taking his religion from a Jew to learn about monotheism if he was a monotheist already? And as you see, this is Sahih. Remember, it's documented. We have a number for it. Thank you very much for the documentation. What about this hadith? This is the same one actually we saw. Let us see different hadith. Hold on. Which one I will show you? This is documented. The Prophet, when he take a shower, when he wash himself to prepare himself to ablution, he jump like a pig to water, have dead dogs and women blood from period, and he have garbage. It's documented. Even here it says Sahih. Look, Mr. Documented. So the potato who is proud about his prophet, we know nobody in the world documented as Muhammad. We are so happy that you did. This is who is your prophet. He is a man who jump in shit, excuse my language, to wash. Even sewage is cleaner than this. And when they ask him about his behavior, what Muhammad he claimed? That water is always clean. Nothing make it not clean. It's documented. It is documented. Aren't you the one who is proud about your prophet life is documented? We are proud about it too. Do you see it? Is that da'if? No. It says Hassan here. Hassan mean good. This one is the same. This is Hassan. The name of the grandson of Muhammad Hassan, which mean good. Hey, this is Sahih. This is Sahih. Do you see it? This is Sahih. This is Sahih. It's documented. It is documented that your prophet, he says stupid things. I mean, I don't know how low I should go. As an example, your prophet, he claimed that he have the power of 30 men in sex. In different hadith, it says 40 men. How? Because Allah, he gave him a dish of shish kebab, he ate it, he got the power of 40 men. Let me see if I can find the hadith in English. Documented. Let us see. So when a Muslim, he says, we have everything about our prophet documented, we laugh. You are ashamed of it, you know. Let us see. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is Al-Bukhari. The prophet, excuse my language, he if all his wives in 1 hour. It's documented. And not only that, he don't even take a shower between them. He take off the panties of his wives. They don't have panties anyway. They are always ready. Hookers. It's documented. Is that me saying that? Is it me saying that? And look at the translation. It says here that the Prophet used to visit his wives in a round during the day. That's a false translation. It says in Arabic, في الساعة الواحدة, in 1 hour. In 1 hour. You see how even they lie in the translation just to hide the story. I mean, the guy, he have at least, he have 13 supposedly, and he killed some, you know, they die from transmitted disease. And now he have 11 alive together, and he excuse my language, he F them all in 1 hour. If I take this, let me open Google Translate. I will take it as it is, just to show you how they lie. This is why you cannot. You cannot trust Muhammadans. As you see, I copy in front of you. I will take it to Google Translation, paste. Translation English. The Prophet, may Allah praise on him, he used the translation here is coming visit, you know. No, this is about having sex. Visit his wives in 1 hour at the night or in the day. Like, doesn't matter if it's night or you know. And at that time he have 11. The companion, he said, can he really, do he have the strength to do that? The answer, yes, he have the strength of 30 men, brother. 30 men. It's documented. 30 men, but the Prophet, he cannot have sex, as other hadith says. He can't have babies. Even there is a chapter in the Quran speaking about his penis. It's documented. It is documented that Muhammad, he was bewitched. So when you are proud about documentation, this is al-Bukhari. So if a Christian, he says to you, tell me about your bewitched prophet, are you going to be upset for what is documented? Are you going to be unhappy? Are you going to say to me, why you're insulting my prophet? I'm not the one who said he was bewitched. It's you Muslims. And he was bewitched to the point he cannot even recognize he is having sex with who? However, it's proven, documented, as you see, it's not his wives. Aisha, she said, documented, the Prophet continued for such and such period, documented, imagining that he had sexual intercourse, documented, with his wives, documented, and in fact he did not, documented. So we have, you know, the most prophet, the most documented prophet. And what make it more stupid too, that the Muslim, they claim that the hadith is from Allah. And even Aisha, Allah, he chose Aisha for Muhammad so she can say those hadith for us. Documented. You know, I mean, we have a lot of documented stuff, my friend. Right? Let us see something else about documented. It was documented that your prophet book, the Quran, eaten by a goat. Focus with me, guys, in the topic, otherwise I will block you. Focus in the topic. If you are not interested, you know, we don't want kids. I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to teach you. If you are here for fun, leave. Go to a different place. The verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult, documented. Breastfeeding for adult 10, documented. Are you proud that your prophet, peace be upon him, received 10 times breastfeeding for adult verses, documented? And then we find somebody like Mimi Hijab going around asking Muslim women to suck their tits. Documented. Another Muslim, he asked me, hijab, what kind of mannerism are these? Shame on you, Muhammad. Muhammad hijab answer, why? Is it wrong? He believe it's halal. That's a good point, by the way. Documented. So when one of you, he sent me, saying to me, this Muslim, he says documented. I want to ask the person who sent me this question. I mean, are you an idiot? Shouldn't you say to him, it's documented? So what you are learning from me all this time? Why you don't say to him, to the one who made the whatever video, say to him, yeah, it's documented that your prophet, he shake his penis 3 times. It's documented that your prophet, he piss in the street in the front of kids. It's documented that your prophet, he wipe his hands after sex, drying his hands in the wall. Documented. Why you people don't have a memory? Why you don't have a, so what we are teaching you? He said it's documented. Show him the documentation.